Welcome back. We appreciate having you back. And today I have Joe Estey here with me, and we are going to be talking about the importance of when you have a claim, what to do. We all buy insurance, hopefully not to have a claim, but unfortunately most of us who drive an automobile will have a claim. We hope that you don't ever have a claim on a home, because that's always very difficult to handle, especially if your house burns down. We've had numerous claims through the years, and it's just important to really understand the claims process. So here at Paradiso Insurance, what we really wanted to do is really explain to you, if you're a client of ours, if you're not a client of ours, that's okay. Still think that the claims information is hugely important, that we educate the public with what happens during a claim. Well, what we highly recommend is, if you're insured with us, is to call our office. We have a claims specialist, Dory Wilson, here in our office, and her job is going to be to take the information, date, time, all the pertinent information that we are going to have and need in order to file your claim. Number two, we're going to speak with you with getting back to you with a claims process. So we're going to report everything to an insurance company. Now obviously this is during office hours. Our office hours here are 8:30 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, and Saturdays 9 to 1. But we're also going to get into our agency app, which is going to help process your claim and help you during the claims process after hours or hours that we're not open on Sunday. So if you call our office, you give us the information, you're going to talk to Dory Wilson. The next step is we're going to call you back with a claims number, and hopefully a claims person, a name and phone number. And during that process, it's going to be very important that you deal with your independent insurance agent. So hopefully you do business with an independent insurance agent. It's our responsibility to be a part of the process, because as you know, a claim comes in, it gets reported to the carrier then deals with you directly. But we here at Paradiso Insurance, and whether you're doing business with another independent agent, it's very important to keep them in the loop, because we're not always kept in the loop, and it's important that we're here understanding your process. Why is that? Because unfortunately at times you get in a car accident and the claim comes in at $6,000. That's what the claims adjuster says, and we have to dispute it because the people who are doing repairs to your car say it's worth $6,700. That's what it's going to take to repair. Well, during that dispute, it's our job to be in the middle of this to help fill in the blanks, or help fill in with the communication of the carrier and the adjuster, because it's our responsibility to make sure that we're repairing and getting that car repaired and make you whole. If it costs $6,700, it's our responsibility to be involved and help you through the process. The other thing during the claims process that's huge is understanding what your deductible is. So if it's not your fault and it's an auto accident, we here at Paradiso Insurance are going to communicate with the other insurance company. It's our job to reach out to the other carrier of the person who hit you, because it was not your fault. And that will help you two ways. It's going to help you in your renewal premium, because what's going to happen is, if we report it to your carrier and then have to go and get your insurance company with us to get the money back from the other insurance company who had hit you, that could take a process, and usually takes about 1.5 years. That's what we're seeing, especially in bad claims. And during that 1.5 years, you're going to have rate increases, because that claim sits upon your policy until the money comes back and is cleared. So I will tell you, a great thing about that is we're here to help. That's what an independent agent does, and it's our job to hopefully go after the other insurance company and have them have a good process in filling you and getting your car fixed, getting you a rental car, and making you whole. That's the job. So during a claims process, please remember to reach out to your insurance agent. It is important to keep us informed. During work hours, we want you to call our office. We want to be the point person to help you. And if it's not during office hours, Joe's going to explain to you in a couple minutes the importance of the agency app and how easy. It is free. The job is to really help you file a claim and take pictures and things of that sort. So, Joe, do you want to step in and
Absolutely.
take it over from here?
Absolutely. So if our agency is closed, whether it's after hours or what have you, our agency's app is ready to go on the move with you wherever you go. It's very easy to download. All you're going to do is either go to the Google Play or the Apple App Store and look for Insurance Agent. you'll find a little icon that is a blue eye. That's the app you're looking for. And once you install the app, all you have to do is select Paradiso Insurance from the list of nearby agencies. And after that, it'll ask you for your email address and a quick password to set up your account, and you'll be good to go. With our app, there's many great features that'll help you out on the road, including you'll be able to connect it with your agent, whether that's through email, phone call, our address, our website, and our social media networks. It's all loaded right into the app on the home screen. You can also load your property into the app, so you can actually have your renter's insurance or your homeowner's insurance in the app, and include a list of valuables. You can create a home inventory right in the app. So in case of the event of a claim, we can properly reimburse you for your valuables. And additionally,
the other key thing, excuse me, Joe, the other key thing on that is if they so choose that they don't want to share that with the agency, they can store that in the cloud on their phone. And if they lose their phone, they just put in the email address and their password and download the app again. And all of those photos stay private within you, the customer. So you don't have to share them with us. But it is date stamped and time stamped, and you can keep it private if they so choose.
Absolutely. And since we're focusing on claims here, you can also load your auto policy into the app. You can take pictures of your car, take pictures of your ID cards, and have digital ID cards on the go in case you forget them at home or if they're lost or stolen. And when you get into an accident, there's actually a tab dedicated to helping out with people who have claims or accidents. It'll remind you of all the important steps to take because we know it can be a nerve-wracking situation and we want to help you out. So it'll have 3 steps to take for calling 911, don't leave the scene, create an accident report, things of that nature. And you can also report claims directly through our app and take date and time-stamped pictures of the location and everything that happened. So that way if you have to refer to them in a court of law, it can really save you in the end.
Hugely important here in the state of Connecticut and multiple states. If you're on private property, like for example, you're here local and you're in the plaza, say the Big Y Plaza, and somebody backs into you. Well, it's your word versus their word. The important thing that we highly recommend, because it is on private property, you can call the police. The police will not come unless if someone leaves the scene of an accident and there is a crime committed, because it is private property. Hugely important to take a picture of the other person's license plate and take a picture of the damage. And like Joe had just said, it is time-stamped and location stamped, so somebody can't say, well, I wasn't there. Right. So it is hugely important. We've seen our clients being protected by the app. The app is 100% free. We feel that it's hugely important to you to help protect you. And the other thing that's great about the app is the quicker you file a claim, the quicker things are going to be resolved. So if you're in an auto accident or you do have a home claim, don't wait. If we're closed, please go through the app, file that claim. The quicker we can get those claims reported, the better it is for you, and it's the better it is for us to be able to help you get that process and get you your check and make you whole as soon as possible.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, we hope that if you have questions about claims, we do here at our office belong to the Professional Insurance Association. What's key about that is we have insurance attorneys that in case of a claim that's not being covered, we will take your policy, send it to an insurance attorney, have them review it, have them review what paperwork that you get back from the insurance company stating that you weren't covered to come up and hopefully resolve the problem. We have had multiple occasions that they have helped us out enough to make sure that the claim did get covered, which is huge. That is just an added bonus of doing business here at Paradiso Insurance and hopefully doing business with an independent insurance agent. So with that being said, I'd like to move on to what's going on in our community.
Absolutely.
Awesome time at the Easter egg hunt a couple weeks ago. A little chilly, but kids came out, families came out. A great day for our community win. When we see families together, to me, our town wins. And it's all about bringing our community together, bringing families together, kids. Thank you, Matt Tents. Thank you to the fire department who showed up in multiples. I can't tell you how many if we don't thank our fire department here locally who volunteer their time, and these guys and girls, they are everywhere doing everything on their own time for the benefit of our community. The local police, awesome job. They show up. What do? They support. They're meeting kids and just doing a great job. We don't realize how lucky we are in our community to have great local police officers and a great fire department, and I don't say that lightly. unbelievable job. Can't thank you. It's because of both of you that you make our community even better than what it already is. We would like to talk Paws in the Park, Ryan Street Park in South Windsor. Bring your dog to the park on May 5th at 9:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. for activities, food, contests, prizes. That is Paws in the Park. It's at Rye Street Park in South Windsor, May 5th, 9:30 to 3. Stafford in 1935 movie at the Stafford Senior Center is coming up, put on by the Stafford Historic Society, who does a great job. You want to learn more about Town of Stafford, the Historic Society has amazing pictures and amazing content. That is going to be held on May 8th from 7 to 9. Once again, Stafford in 1935, they actually created a movie. It's going to be held at the Stafford Senior Center, put on by the Stafford Historical Society, May 8th from 7 to 9. And we here at Paradiso Insurance would like to invite you on Flag Day. If you don't know when Flag Day is, it's June 14th. Joe and Alicia, you've been here last year. You've been here for 2 years, I think, seeing it. June 14th from 11:30 to 2. What do you think people can expect?
Pretty much an awesome get-together for our whole town. We're going to be putting on some burgers, hot dogs, sausages, all sorts of great food. We're going to be handing out some patriotic t-shirts for everyone that shows up that day. We also have replacement American flags coming in. If you have an old American flag that you need to get rid of, we will properly dispose it with an American flag disposal ceremony, and we can give you a brand new one in its place. And really, it is an awesome day for the community to come together. We're going to hoist a 60-foot flag with the fire department in front of the agency, and it's a really awesome day for the community to show their support and really thank the troops and things like that.
You have a classic car, we want you to come down. We want you to show it off. It's about a day for our community. It's a day to give thanks to our veterans. It's a day to pay respect to our flag and everybody who's fought for that flag, because, as we know, all gave some, but some gave all. And at the end of the day, it's a day of respect, a great day for our community. I will say, a huge event up at Stafford Fish and Game this weekend. On Sunday is going to be the Fish and Game Derby. Please show up. There's going to be fishing. Everybody wins a prize. Enormous. I think 500 kids showed up last year. I grew up going to it. I know I'm old, but I actually grew up going to it. I am now bringing my kids and families from all over the place. It's really a Stafford event, but families come from all over, and they come and they go fishing. They win events. There's, for the first fish, for the largest fish, they win prizes, but everybody wins a prize, and everybody leaves pretty happy. There is hot dogs, hamburgers, coffee, free bait, so you don't even have to bring bait. I mean, it's an amazing event put on by an amazing club, Stafford Fish and Game, doing an awful lot for our community, for our kids. Rob Wilson and his family do an amazing job. They run it every year. Big shout out to Rob for what he does for the community. The following weekend after that, Rob and his wife also will have the son-mother dance, which we will get into on the next episode. But please show up this Sunday. I believe it starts at 8:30 and ends at 1 at the Stafford Fish and Game Club. Bring your children, bring your fishing poles, and everything else is on Stafford Fish and Game Club. We hope to see you there.